my god. Good morning everyone. Today is a Tuesday morning, not so great weather. We are in Salisbury. I have come to give my family car for service. There we go, that's in for service. But what's going to happen now is I also have my friend James Paul here with me, who is the proud owner of his Fiesta ST, the 2016 plate. Really good work he's done on it. But what we're going to do today is I have booked for test driving Fiesta ST 2018 ST3. Obviously I have a Suzuki Swift Sport, but I'm keen to get a bit more power, so this is a great opportunity, and an expert who owns a Fiesta ST is here with me as well. So here goes today. Hey guys, so that's the Fiesta ST3 2019 one. Rev it up for me. Wow, that sound is amazing, guys. One more, James. Okay, guys, this is just amazing, this car. I just drove it just now. I will give you a feel of exactly how it feels to drive when James is driving. Let's jump in. It's amazing. James is getting his bearings now as he test drives the Fiesta ST3. Yep.
Well, that clutch feels weird. Oh, that's good.
Turn right.
That is nice. That is good. Smooth as well.
Unbelievable. A three-cylinder Fiesta ST3 would go like this, man. I mean, guys, literally, it is so much fun driving this Fiesta ST3. Like, I didn't believe the sound of the car. I genuinely couldn't believe a three-cylinder would drive like this. It sounds a bit funny, but man, once you start putting third gear and second gear, so good it is. So, James, what do you feel so far? How is it?
Feels just like my one, I suppose.
Yeah. Obviously, James has done quite a lot of mods to his Fiesta ST3, the previous model to this one. So he really knows about the car and how it drives. But man, for me, I drove and it was so much fun. I loved it. I don't know if you can hear. That's the difference between the 4 and the 3-cylinder. There's a bit of a muffled.
There you go.
Yeah, that's the one. Beautiful countryside. We are loving it here.
The clutch feels different. It feels
it's more
sharper.
New, actually,
yeah,
because
new. Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, no, I feel a lot more planted and safer.
Yeah.
Good.
Good. Yeah. That's a lovely bit of stretch there. Literally goes, guys. Wow. In seconds, guys. That was so much fun.
Wow. So much torque going on there as well. You can feel it.
That torque is insane amount of torque there is.
If you have a limited slip diff, that'll be so smooth.
Yeah.
If you get the performance pack. That's beautiful.
Guys, I am sold on this Fiesta ST3. I must say, it is so beautiful to drive. Mm-hmm. So, do you think it's worth the trip,
100%.
James? Yeah?
100%. Yeah.
I mean,
makes you want to make mine quicker now.
Everybody, I saw so many videos online checking out the Fiesta ST3 and what people feel. Initially I was really not worried. I was like, would a three-cylinder Fiesta ST3 deliver the same performance as the previous one? Because the previous one is absolutely a hoonigan for mods and racing and performance. But this one, you know what? It surprised me. I mean, that first feel of it surprised me. The kind of grip and the kind of feel when you drive, and the way the steering holds on the road, like, absolutely goes where you want it to go.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm enjoying it. It's good.
Yeah. You can see that smile. You can see the smile on his face.
Yeah, it's good.
So good, like really good. Guys, there we go. I'm getting a feel, dipping my toes into driving this one. Let's go.
guys. That is so good. Oh my god. I could be in this all day long. It's so much fun. Guys, literally, I mean, the Swift Sport and this seems worlds apart. I don't know how that is. The Swift Sport and this absolutely seems worlds apart. Obviously, this has a turbo, and that's a naturally aspirated. I can make sense of, or logically make sense of the difference in power and the delivery, but the feel of driving this car is another thing altogether. My goodness, I mean, I'm loving every bit of it. The way it holds, look at that. It just holds.
Completely different power.
Wow.
It's completely different.
I'm like, wow, man. It's on another level, guys. Seriously, goodness me. I'm genuinely loving it so much. Like, actually loving. Right, guys. I'm putting it on. Okay. Sports. This curve, I want to take it tight. Oh, it sticks.
Easy.
Woo! I love it. The brakes are so good, guys. I still can't believe it's a 3-cylinder. You know what? I'm definitely. This is my. See this
Look
one.
at the smile.
Wow. Thank you, Ford. This is really good. And what? You got everything that you need. Obviously, people who like know and have owned a Ford.
Everything you could possibly need. It's lovely.
People who have owned and like used a Ford, you'll know that for a driver, it's a fantastic car. Everything is where it should be. Like, there's nothing out of place, and the gear shift is slick. Like, click, click, click. It just, man.
It's nice. Shifts well.
Oh,
Really
a
well.
lovely car. Oh wow, it is so good, guys. Like, I could have this. I mean, comfort-wise, it's a bit more firmer than the Swift Sport, which I have now. The thing is, it is due to be firm because of the performance it has, and also the seats are very nice, very comfy, and very snug and tight. So
Super hugging.
I think that plays a key role in making you feel very comfortable and safe, because it's such a car with so much performance for such a small engine. 1.5 liter, can you believe that? And you can feel the torque deliver right down, isn't it, James?
Yeah.
And
you get all that torque, and then the little turbo kicks in,
yeah,
it just carries it through.
Yeah, it's 204 PS, I believe, 204 bhp, and similar amount of torque as well. My goodness, you feel it. The second and third gear is sweet, and the sound, guys. I don't think I need to do any modifications if I'm getting this. Absolutely not. It just goes. Whew. It's been absolute pleasure, absolute fun driving this car. The Swift Sport, when I bought it, I didn't drive it before. I just went and bought it, and I realize now that I have driven this car, it is absolutely fun and is definitely worth. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
Yes. The third gear is the heart of this car, I feel. The third gear, my goodness, like.
Second you put your foot down, wherever it is, it just picks up.
And the gear shift is slick. Love it. And I'm pretty sure this car returns decent fuel economy as well, because it's a 3-cylinder, and it also has the cylinder shut-off technology, which means if you're doing under 2,000 or 2,500 revs, one of the cylinders shuts off automatically, especially when you're on motorway, when you're cruising in the motorway. So that obviously helps you return better fuel economy. So yeah, there's a 50 zone. Let's go. The steering, it holds. Like, man, there's so much difference between this one and the Swift Sport, I must say. The Swift Sport steering feels a bit juicy, spongy, but this one, tight, like literally tight. Very good. Thoroughly enjoyed it. But hey, you know what? This has been amazing. Wouldn't you say that, James?
Yeah, big win for me.
What would you say is the biggest highlight for you in driving this car?
Feels a lot more direct than my car.
Yeah.
Power delivery is probably better, and
Yeah.
a lot safer, I'd say.
Low
Just
end.
newer, and yeah, it's just it picks up everywhere. The
That's
performance
true.
pack with a limited slip diff would be perfect in my eyes.
I think
That'll do a
that's
job.
that's gonna be the game changer, isn't it?
100%.
You think it's worth the price?
I would say it's worth the money.
Yeah?
Exactly. Yeah, definitely.
I can see myself delivering in this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. I loved it. Thank you guys. We'll stay tuned. Hey guys, so my Seat Alhambra is done for service. We are sat in it now. I have James with me. So we have test driven 2 cars today. We are sat in a gas station, petrol pump. BP petrol pump right outside Salisbury next to BMW Marshalls. I think that's where it is. Amazing. I have a vanilla oat latte, which I love. James has just had something to eat, and we just sat to debrief about the day. So, James, what would you say has been the highlight for you today?
Definitely the Fiesta.
Yeah.
Also, I've got my own one, but this is the shape up. I can believe how it feels so similar but different at the same time. My car feels like it's on the edge, and this one is just so smooth. It was like planted to the road.
Yeah.
And I smile and think about it. Like, put a smile on my face driving it. It's like a newer version. It's brilliant.
It's a contrast of worlds, I must say, because obviously we want to compare different type of sports cars or performance hot hatches or warm hatches, hot hatches. Yeah, Swift Sport is a warm hatch. I think hot hatches, performance oriented, but it's not a fair comparison to test drive a Fiesta ST3 2018 and then jump onto a Honda Civic ID Tech 1.6. It's not a fair comparison, but it definitely gives me as a person who's wanting to look to buy some cars like this, a clear understanding of what I am in for, what I would like, what are my odds, what are my day-to-day needs, what are my aspirations, and what really sets me smiling. And I must tell today, from an economy point of view, from a day-to-day usage, the Civic makes total sense, and no wonder the price holds good. But from a driver point of view, man,
and
that Civic, that Fiesta ST3, so much fun, like unbelievable. Like for that amount of money, you could have that amount of fun.
Yeah, I know. It's great value for money. It really was fun. Everything about it was just on it.
James has done quite a bit of work. I'm saying quite a bit of work. He's done some decent modifications to his Fiesta ST, and I drove it, and I sat as a passenger when he drove it. That seemed mental, and I could get 80% of that feel in this car stock, and that is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, no, you're getting a lot. It feels quick for stock as well. I was impressed.
So that's why I've got James. The second car-based video that I'm making, I have James with me. He'll be a regular on our channel, and I will be doing a lot more content to cover his car and his mods as well. He has a 2016 Fiesta ST3, really good one. He's done some fantastic modifications, all done by himself.
More still to come.
Yeah, more still to come. So stick around and stay tuned, guys. Thanks a lot for watching it so far, and yeah, see you all in another fun video, and I will let you know what I'm choosing to upgrade to. Before that, a lot of Swift Sport content to come as well. Cheerio.
See you later.